Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Actually, the first video of a review. So this is the Vcar Racing Bison's box. It's very large, I could say. But first of all, I'd like to point out some of the key features, which are it's 4x4, which means it's all-wheel drive, and it's owned by Vcar Racing, which is a Chinese brand that make all sorts of stuff. It's also 1/10 scale, a 4-drive brushless off-road one. So brushless means that it can go, so that you can change all the parts, and that it's got a bigger motor. Another thing I'd like to point out is that it says some of the key features it comes with here on the side. So on the top here is the key features that I would like to show you. So the first thing that it shows is that it comes with the Bison, a 36 to 60 millimeter motor, a cooler, and also a 3-cell LiPo battery and a remote, which I'll be showing you in a second. Alright, now let's talk about the remote. The remote is a good size and it's got a good handle here. One thing I wish they had here was a better grip, like they have a grip here on the wheel, on the turning signal. So you can turn, forward is to go right and backwards to go left. It's pretty simple. It's also got your channels here. It's got your channels here and your on and off switch here. When you turn it on, the blue light should go on, and when you turn it off, it should be off. Another thing they have here is your throttle controlling and your steering, and also the steering trim and the throttle trim, which you can muck around with. Another thing they have here is the battery slot. I think they should have a screw here to make it better, but it's just a slide off simply. What you will need is 4 AA batteries, and then you're all set to go for your remote. Alright, now let's talk about the car. The overall car is a 1/10 scale, which is a great size for a beginner level. It comes with these type of clips, if you can see them. These clips here that you can easily slide onto here. But if you like to take them off, you just can slide all of them off, and then you can have a look on the inside. Another thing I have noticed is that it has got some lights at the front, but I've taken them out because mine blew out. And it's also got a great wing tail here, and also a mono wheel bar, so you don't go flying everywhere. Now let's have a look what's inside. Alright. Inside, you will notice that it's got my wires are very messy, but it's also got some great suspension system here. Like, they don't muck around the suspension, seriously. And they also have this adapter for your battery, and the motor sits around here. And they also have a waterproof servo here, but I've replaced that one with a better one, which is 20 kilos, I think. The original one was actually, I believe it was 9 kilos, and they also have a on and off switch here, which is waterproof too. Most of the car parts are waterproof, since they need to be, because if you're driving near water, you don't want to wreck it. Alright, now let's have a look at the back. So at the back we have this room here for your battery to go in. We also have the differential lock system here. See, we have a differential lock system. And the back we have this beastie suspension that we have here, which is owned by Vcar. So these tyres, I would say the tread pattern's pretty good. I found that on grass it goes great, on road and all parts, so you won't have to be switching them anytime soon. So another feature I've noticed is with the handling, which I've shown you in another video. It is it's very good, and the speed that it gets to will cause your tyres to balloon, but I don't think that's a big of a problem as long as you don't balloon them too much. Now we'll go down to the battery. Alright, now we're going to be having a look at the charger, which should look a bit like this. It charges 2-cell and 3-cell batteries, but I found it's very slow, so I've upgraded to another battery charger, which is a balancing one. It is owned by Volt, and it's a very functional charger, but another thing I found with this one, it's got a different connecting cord for your wall, so it might not work, but I found this is a bit helpful when it comes to the buttons, and yeah. So now I'll show you the next feature of this. All right. The original battery looks a bit like this. It's meant to look like this. Yeah, have a look here. That's the battery there. But my battery blew out because I used a better charger, so I had to buy this virus battery, which it's just a 3-cell one, 55 watts, and it's 11 volts, and it runs very well with my car. The set should also come with the manual. It looks like this, and you can flick. I have also noticed that the parts match the Helion 410 TR, which is another car which is similar. So on the first page, it'll just show you what it should come with, and on the second one, it'll just have all information about it. Something I like about this, it really goes into detail about everything, and it lists all the parts at the back here. I'll show you these. So it's got all the parts there. It's got these. It's got another. It lists all the parts and where they are and located, and it's also got an exploded view, which is very helpful. So you can locate where you need to repair stuff and everything. Another thing that it does also come with are some stickers that you can put on. I haven't put on any of my stickers apart because what happened, they have a sealing coat on top, which you need to peel off first, but I put the stickers on top of that, so I lost mine. But if you get one day, make sure to not do what I did. But if you would like to get one of the bisons, you can just go to the link in the description, which I had, which will find you to where I got mine from, which is on eBay, and that was the best deal I could find. I'll see you in the next review. Bye.